Hi, I'm Kirsten with the Humane Society of the United States, and we are having a Beagleversary Bash in Maryland at Bark Social. We're celebrating the anniversary of the completion of the removal of nearly 4,000 beagles from a mass breeding facility owned by Envigo last summer. It's been about an entire year since these dogs and their friends went into their new loving adoptive homes, and so we have a bunch of them together here hosting a reunion with their adopted families and some of their friends. And we're just having a lot of sniffs and tail wags and barks and chase and yeah, a lot of fun.
Take a look at the dogs over here.
Lots to explore. The last time a lot of us, got to see these dogs, it was shortly after they had been removed from the breeding facility, and seeing them blossom and chase each other around and just be dogs with their families that they're very attached to and have a lot of love for now it's a huge transformation, and it's really exciting.
How many do we have approximately here today?
A couple dozen, I think, have come through so far this morning. I mean, we're at Bark Social, which is a really great setting for the dogs to just, run and play and drop in as the morning has gone on. So I don't have an exact head count, but I'd say we're a couple dozen.
Let's go over here and see some more.
Yeah, some of them are just playing with their families, getting to know each other.
Is it nice to see them all here together today?
It is really nice to see them all here together. It's been a year since most of, we have people on our rescue team who were involved in actually transporting these dogs away from that breeding facility and into our care center a year ago. And so they're getting to also see these dogs for the first time since they went into homes. So, last time a lot of us got to see the dogs from this operation, they'd never been in a house before. They'd never been on a couch before. They'd never been on crumb patrol under the dining room table. And now, they're hugging their adopters and they're, here with their families and playing together. And it's just really amazing to see the transformation and how far they've come. And something that a lot of these dogs have in common is they have tattoos in their ears from the breeding facility. Would you mind showing? Yeah, so that is how they used to be known. That was the only way they were identified, and now they have, names and a family of their own. And what's
Lola.
Lola, yeah. So now no longer just a number. This is Lola. Yeah. She's like, Mom, Dad. But now they have, a family to turn to when they're scared and need or overwhelmed and just need to kind of take a break. So that's also something really fun, is not only seeing the dogs playing together and interacting with each other, it's also then watching them kind of go back to their family and get comfort and kind of check in. And that always just really touches me with reunion kind of things like this.
Go see a few more and then.
Okay.
Oh, hi, sweetie.
Oh, and
What's your name?
that's matcha.
Matcha.
Oh my
God.
She's like, I've been denied treats all day, so I don't know what you're talking about, but I was promised food.
Aw, well, fortunately, we have treat goodie bags that they'll get sent home with. Yeah. Aw.
How many, Crystal, were taken out initially of the Envigo?
3,776, I believe, was the number. Nearly 4,000 beagles were removed from the breeding facility last summer, and A lot of them ended up in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. We don't know exactly how many. They're scattered around the country. I believe they ended up in 29 different states approximately, and probably more than that as people move over this last year. But yeah, they ended up going to over 120 of our shelter and rescue partners in at least 29 states. But today we have the ones who are available and close by here in Maryland. Look at them go.
He's vocal, he's fast, he's compliant. Believe that.
Oh my goodness. That one has a lot to say. Well, thank you so much for your support and following the journey of the nearly 4,000 beagles we removed from Indigo last summer. It's been great catching up with some of those dogs and their friends from other situations here today. So thank you for watching.